Hello and good morning to everybody watching on the Woofter stream. We're coming to you live today from Warsaw in Poland. And today you'll be watching the FAB SLAVs 7 tournament. We've got 17 games coming up today with 10 teams from all over Eastern Europe. And we're starting right now with the local team, Warsaw Hellcats versus Smokin Wheels Kraków. We've got Smokin Wheels in the red and Warsaw in the black and pink. I'm starting off on the first jam. And it looks like Warsaw have just taken lead, doing quite well. Kraków still struggling to make their way out of the pack. And, yep, now they're through. With Warsaw taking up 4 points. And unfortunately, the Kraków jammer is being sent straight to the penalty box. So that makes it a power jam for Warsaw. No, not the best start, not the start that Kraków necessarily wanted. So jamming for Kraków right now, we have Jolly Berry, that's number 17. Doing very well, fighting her way through the wall at the moment. Still powering through. And it looks like the other jammer is coming back onto the track. That was... Still on number 777 Kamikaze. Both teams struggling to get through the wall right now, but it looks like Kraków once again have taken lead. That is number 77. Charlie Bravo. Smokin Wheels Kraków still failing to make it through that rather tough wall. So it's up jamming for Kraków. I believe we have number 6, which is Rozpiadara. Struggling to get through the wall. With Warsaw continuing to pick up points pace. And she's free finally. It is in fact number 559, Stavia, jamming for Kraków. Failing to pick up any points on the second jam. Okay, lining up to jam. This time for Warsaw, we have number 17 again, Jolly Berry, and now actually number 6 for Smokin Wheels Kraków, Rozpiadara. Clean through for Jolly Berry on the outside line. And number 6 has also broken straight through the pack. This might be quite a short jam. Just completing. Oh. Calling off the jam and not picking up any points either way. We've We've got this time for Warsaw number 77. That is Charlie Bravo. And on the Krakow side, 777 Kamikaze. Warsaw again breaking free. Warsaw's walls giving the Krakow Jammer some trouble, but just cleaning through the inside line. Coming through quite nicely, the walls are reforming. Cheeky cut through on the inside before calling off the jam. Picking up another 3 points. And it looks like Warsaw are absolutely racing ahead at the moment with 25-0. Krakow have brought on number 7 to jam. That is Małomia. And it would seem the Warsaw Jammer is in the penalty bin, so this is an opportunity for them to turn it around a little and get some points back with a power jam situation. Although still struggling to get through those walls. And here we are. She's taken lead. Just as the Warsaw Jammer is about to re-enter the track. She's just entering the pack now from the rear. Both jammers will be fighting to get through. Beginning her initial pass now, whilst Małomia is going to fight her way through that wall. She has very little time to do so. With number 77 coming straight back into the Krakow walls, is calling off the jam. I think she's done it in time, picking up just 1 point. Yeah, in fact, their first point of the game. This time lining up to jam, we have Little Pie, originally a skater from the worst Warsaw Derby team. It's actually her first game for this team. And jamming for Warsaw, I believe we have Jolly Berry, trying to get past the outside line, but failing. Both jammers working their way through the packs. Warsaw once again proving strong. Jolly Berry takes the lead. Number 314 still fighting that wall, as Jolly Berry comes through to complete her initial pass. Making it look easy there on the inside, but just being caught by the pack on the outside line. And a no. Oops. Yep. She has made her initial, she's made a pass, she's made 4 points. The number 314 struggling to make it through the pack still, and she's through. There we go. Unfortunately, the Warsaw Jammer picking up what appears to be a forearms penalty, being sent to the bin. With the Krakow Jammer now has an opportunity. But Warsaw is going to keep that pack moving and prevent them from picking up any points at all. As long as they can keep moving, they can keep the situation under control. Big hit there from the Warsaw pivot, keeping Krakow firmly behind the pack. And we have the Warsaw Jammer coming straight back in, directly into the pack and straight through, picking up 4 points. Of course, this jam will go on for the full 2 minutes. Tough long jam there for both teams. Warsaw picking up a total of 8 points, bringing the scores to 37-1. Lining up again, we see 777 Kamikaze and 96 Mere Destroy. Mere Destroy taking the outside line, cutting straight through the pack. Kamikaze just clearing it as Mia makes her initial pass. Cuts straight through the inside line, round the out, to pick up. Oh no, unfortunately she has a cut track or a back block penalty and will be joining one of her blockers in the penalty bin. Kamikaze still struggling to make it through, even with the help of the offense of her teammates. Not being recycled, apparently. No, yes, it was an illegal re-entry, which gives her a cut track penalty. She will be heading straight back into the bin, just as Mere Destroy makes her way back onto the track. It's unfortunate for Kraków. And it seems the Warsaw pivot has also been sent to the penalty bin, having a very penalty-heavy jam. 4 people in the box right now, but Mere Destroy continuing to make progress around the track, picking up another 4 points. Looks like Kamikaze has rejoined, straight into the back of the strong Warsaw wall. Finally breaking her way through, picking up 2 points. Mere Destroy continuing round has 12 points, looking to make it 16, but not before the jam is called, as we are out of time. Still some 9 minutes left on the clock as we enter the 8th jam. Looks like we have Charlie Bravo lining up alongside Warsaw once again taking an early lead. And Kraków still struggling against the strong walls. Charlie Bravo, having already picked up 4 points, tries to scoot around the inside of the pack. Doesn't quite make it through, but cuts it through now. Chasing the Kraków jammer. Trying to slip through and just calls off the jam before Kraków get a point. So Warsaw picking up yet another 8 points. There's a lot to be said for the strength of Warsaw's blockers today. They're just not letting people through, looking very firm on the track, very solid. It's like we have number 18, Crush 'em Up to jam for the first time today. Just tripping before she can get through the pack and being recycled, versus number 17, Jolly Berry. Jolly Berry almost cutting her way through, but the blockers are just staying 1 step ahead of it. And we have a penalty. No. Okay, yes, Jolly Berry is through, taking lead. With a Kraków jammer chasing right behind. Warsaw picking up another 4 points. Krakow Jammer fighting hard, but Warsaw calling it off long before she can get through. Looks like going into this jam, both teams will have a blocker in the penalty box. We have number 77, Charlie Bravo, and number 7, Mawami. Warsaw's blocking pack looking a little bit light at the moment. They seem to be we are waiting for a review. So whilst we're waiting for this view, it might be a really good time to mention our sponsors for today. Our sponsor is the Kubota brand flip-flops. Apparently they've been accompanying poles for 25 years. Oh, straight back into the action. We'll bring you more about them later. Both jammers casually striding into the pack, number 77 failing to quite make it through. And even with only 2 blockers on the pack, the Hellcats are doing reasonably well to keep Mawami in position, but she's made it through just as number 77 chases straight behind her. A little bit of jammer on jammer action. Warsaw being recycled, while Krakow now has to contend with a full-strength Warsaw pack. Some big hits in there. Warsaw picking up some points, making it through. And Mawami finally calling off the jam. 4 more points for the Warsaw Hellcats, bringing the scores to 73-5, with only 4.5 minutes left on the clock. Jolly Berry lining up to jam again by the looks of it. He's having a very good game today. On the Krakow side, we have number 18, Crush'em, one of the most experienced teams in the Krakow team. Experienced players, sorry. Hard hit straight into the back of the pack. And Jolly Berry comes straight out. Crush'em fighting to pass. Makes it through, but the Warsaw pivot picking up a forearms penalty. And unfortunately, it looks like Crush'em has picked up a cut track penalty, leading to a power jam situation for Warsaw Hellcats. Jollyberry there cheekily taking it on the outside. Doesn't quite make it. And it looks like Crusham's rejoined the pack just as the jam is called. Like coming up to jam is number 96 for Warsaw, Mia Destroy. And number 6, Rozpia Daria for Smoking Wheels, Krakow. Mia Destroy picking up lead on the outside, but Rozpia Daria also getting through as the Warsaw pivot is sent to the penalty bin. Looks like they've only got 2 blockers on the track right now. And the jam is called. No points picked up in that jam. 80 points to Warsaw Hellcats and 7 to Smoking Wheels Krakow. Lining up, we have Maomi, number 7 for Krakow. And number 17 for Warsaw Hellcats, that's Jollyberry. Maomi cutting through, taking their first solid lead, and possibly the penultimate. Unfortunately, Jollyberry is right on her heels. The audience is going a little bit crazy. They're very excited. Krakow jam are working hard. And the Warsaw jammer going off for a cut track penalty. It's a power jam situation for Maomi. Some nice offense there from 669. Krakow doing very well. Really fighting to score some points in what is looking like it's going to be the very last jam of the game. And that is that. Just waiting on the official scores. Like, both teams may have picked up some points. Krakow picking up 3. Not indicated by the scoreboards, but I believe Warsaw picked up 2, bringing the final scores to 86 and 10. That brings us to the end of our very first game. So those of you who are not familiar with Roller Derby 7s, it's a slightly abbreviated format game wherein each team has a roster of 7 skaters only. They will play a single 21-minute game, during which they will have very few being fallen on by the sirens over here.
When is the next game starting?
So the next game will be starting in approximately 10 to 12 minutes. Scheduled to start at 10:35, but it's probably going to run a little bit late.